Salut, David Arlen here, and welcome to this fifth episode of the Building a Song Diary. This series started over a month ago, and I started with a very simple idea. This evolved to something quite complex, and it's so complex that it's confusing sometimes because there's so many tracks. I started this project in GarageBand. Really, if I would have known the number of tracks, I would probably have used something that could do more than GarageBand, like Logic or something. Right now we're in the mixing stages. I'm still waiting on a few guests, but I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the project. Really, this project is more than I made it appear. The whole idea started when Dweezil Zappa invited me to teach at his music camp this July. And along with the camp, Dweezil had the great idea to ask all the camp counselors to write a song, and we would all play on each other's songs and bring an instrumental album out. The song is called 40-Year Journey, and it's quite a long song, probably eight and a half minutes, and there's all those guests on there. As far as mixing goes, I decided to get some external help. I'll let you know more about that in a future video, but a friend of mine is going to mix this and help me out. I still have some work to do as far as recording and adding parts, but things are coming really, really well. So who plays on this track? Well, we do have my friend Toby London, who's been such a great friend and talented musician. He's playing drums on the project. On bass, I have Randy George. He's been an old-time friend. He is an amazing progressive rock and a lot of different genres, actually. I don't want to confine him to one genre. He plays bass on this. Randy plays currently with Neil Morse. He's touring with them, and Mike Portnoy. Amazing bass player. Then we have my friend Fred Schendel, whom I worked with before with the band Glass Hammer. He's doing all the keyboard parts. And then we have the guests. The first guest of this track is the very recognizable and super talented Tom Quayle. Tom Quayle is playing a lead here. Let's hear Tom's take. Then there's a New York fusion player, Osnoy. The third solo is from a new friend, James Santiago, who is such a melodic and tasteful player. I met James through the project, and incredible. I love his take on this. Let's hear what James did. This section right here with the mini mug, I wanna add layers to it. I want to make it very orchestral, very epic. So I'm gonna double Fred's mug part here, this theme. Add some violins, some layers, and I think it's gonna sound very, very good there. And then we go back into the main riff. There's a few other guests that I want to let you hear. Let's see if you can recognize this player. Very distinct sound and distinct technique. Here's his solo. That is crazy. That's who was that? Was that Alan? Was that Mr. H? No, not even better. It was the amazing Daryl Gable. Daryl is such a talented player. And then finally, I'm not gonna let you hear everything. You will have to discover this track when it comes out. But here is a sample of Dweezil's work here on this track. And so forth. I'm gonna add some really interesting things here. I have some ideas. You will have to discover that in a next video. This is being mixed as we speak, and as it's being mixed, I'm still adding some parts. So parts are going to the mixing studio at this as they're mixing this, as he's mixing this. Anyways, that's where I'm at today, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the full song soon. I hope to see you at Dweezilla 2013 this July in Little Indian, New York. It's gonna be a great time for learning, great time for sharing, and it's in a forest. It's a beautiful place, great spot for vacation, very family orientated. All the teachers are going to be there. I hope to see you there. But in the meantime, have a great weekend, everyone. Remember that music is meant to be shared, and it's not about how fast and impressive you can play, but it's about what you have to say musically. Stay humble and practice well. I'm sorry about the lack of video updates. Usually I'm on a three video a week schedule, but lately it's been more like one a week. Thank you very much. I will see you next time, and until then, salut.